It's the 2012 Golden Globes, the kickoff to Hollywood's award season and the biggest fashion runway in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, first impressions?
Feminine.
Retro.
Eclectic.
Pale.
Everyone's got an opinion. I'm Dana Devin, and we are the Fashion Fanatics.
It's the Golden Globes red carpet, Hollywood's biggest party. And this panel of fashionistas has seen it all, from faux pas to fashion forward, with host Dana Devin. They are the Fashion Fanatics.
Hello, style mavens, and welcome to Fashion Fanatics, only here on Reels. I'm Dana Devin. Thank you so much for joining us as we celebrate the very best, oh yes, and the worst, on the red carpet for Hollywood's biggest party, the Golden Globes. Now, before we get started, I'd like to welcome our fabulous panel of experts. Our first fashion authority is celebrity beauty and style guru and a favorite of the Ellen Show. Say hello to Kim Douglas. Hello, Kim.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Good.
Next is television personality and model, current host of CMT's Music and a Movie. Please welcome Alicia Davis.
Hello, my people.
All right. He's a designer and fashion stylist to many of the world's biggest celebrities, Sam Sabora.
Hi, guys.
Good to see you. And finally, we've got the guy that all the Hollywood stars go to for luxury jewelry and accessories. We're happy to welcome back stylist extraordinaire Michael O'Connor.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here with all of you.
It's a good time, isn't it? All right, let's get into your overall impressions of the Golden Globes. It was a good time, right, Sam? Let's start with you.
It was a great time. There were highs and there were some major lows. Lee and Michelle, do less. The big ticket last night for me was it was eclectic. It was kind of all over the map. There was certainly a nod to old Hollywood glamour, and I know that's a cliche that we use a lot, but this was real old Hollywood glamour. There was really that feeling of fit and flair, kind of hourglass curves. You saw a lot of black last night, which I was a little bit disappointed in. You saw some slits kind of up to there that were very sexy, that really worked, and then you saw a lot of, let's just say, disasters.
That's my favorite part of the show. Kim, what did you think?
Well, I'm talking about what Sam just said, the slits up to there, and that was only on the guys. You know, when we saw the girls, that was really crazy. No, seriously, you know what I thought, Dana? I thought that the word for me was pale. Very soft, very pale, feminine, girly.
That's true. That's a very good point. Very good point. Okay, Alicia, what were your feelings about it? A lot of nudie patooties.
Yes.
Alicia, what were your feelings about it?
I felt like there was a boldness. Even if they went really feminine, it was still really bold. Salma Hayek, Sofia Vergara.
Amazing.
Really?
Great.
I need a cigarette.
Exactly. Exactly, right?
Hello.
But even if the dress was the same color, all the detail, all the girls decided to play. They got into all their accessories and decided to play.
It's so nice to have a little sparkle back in the whole thing. What do you think, Michael?
Overall, I saw a lot of like old Hollywood looks, those 50s. We saw, you know, for example, that 70s feel on Charlize Theron. We saw 40s and 50s, Michelle Williams in 20s, and Zooey Deschanel, how 60s very that girl.
Right.
It was all about those curves. The holidays, God bless those women. The holidays just ended. I'm ready to wear a man spank right now. And they were like 65 pounds wet on the red carpet in skin-tight dresses. Really, it was about that silhouette and the body.
It was about the body.
It really was.
And
But don't forget about the men, because the men also, that 50s kind of very glamorous tuxedo with the peaked lapels and the pocket squares and the skinny bow ties. It was really hot.
Let's talk about some hot trends. Okay, I've been on the red carpet for years. I know you have too. And I don't think I've ever seen so many different looks, different decades, different time periods. It was a combo night, combo bag.
It really was. And you know what was disappointing to me? We're just coming into spring, the spring season. I was expecting a lot of color. I was expecting the pastels that are really on trend. And we saw a lot of drab. We saw dark tones. We saw a lot of black. You did see those peacock blues. You saw some burgundies, which I thought was a little odd for what's just working into fall, spring, sorry.
But even the people who did it a little drab, I think they dressed it up with jewelry. Like, for example, the jeweled headband. Really, really hot. We saw it on Charlize Theron.
I'm not a fan of that headband.
I don't know if I am either.
No,
I
it
thought
makes
it
me
was
think
good,
of when
even
I'm
on
washing
Michelle
my face.
Williams.
But you know, Charlize Theron, I mean, literally, she can wear anything.
I liked it on Charlize. I did not like it on Michelle.
I didn't either. I thought it was too heavy.
I do agree.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll say this, Sam, there was yellow, and I know yellow's a big color. Not a fan.
And I just feel like we saw it before. I feel like we saw that yellow column dress before with the red shoes. Reese has done it. Michelle Williams has done it. I just kind of felt like we've seen that.
And I felt like Paula Patton just was a little bit too, look at me! Oh my God!
She was great yellow.
And all of her posing thing, and it was too
over the top.
And yellow was a hard color to wear for a lot of people, and it was a hard color to wear for her.
Yeah.
Well, blue is one of the biggest trends, and I think there were a lot of, last year was all about black swans and white swans. This year it was all about the peacock. It was all about that teal blue, that rich blue. You had Evan Rachel Wood literally looking like a peacock, and that was amazing. I'm so glad there's something to talk about, good and bad, this year at the Golden Globes, because all that other nonsense, when it gets too safe, it's like we might as well just sit here and have a cocktail.
The criticism in the past has been that it has always been so safe, that there were too many stylists involved and everybody looked good. And I didn't sense that this year. Did you guys?
I want to know, with all the publicists and the stylists and the agents and the managers hovering over these dresses, there were some extreme mistakes last night.
I found myself going, really? Really? I didn't see that coming, or I had hoped for more from certain people.
Well, we love fashion, so we can appreciate the risks and the craziness. But there was some craziness that was just silly to me.
Right, that didn't work. It just did not work. Yeah, I don't know how some people even fit through the door to go. And
let's not go there.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you have toilet paper sticks. Oh, no, that's your dress. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah.
It was like upside down cupcakes. Seriously, what was the poofs? They were swallowing up some of the girls.
What did you think?
Retro. I think that it was really amazing. Selma Hayek in that 70s kind of hair, that 70s Gucci dress. I mean, I thought I was having a bad acid flashback for a moment. But they're very, very retro.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, Alicia.
I say femininity. Charlize Theron, Kate Beckinsale, from head to toe, just pure femininity.
Absolutely, beauty. All right, coming up next on Fashion Fanatics, Golden Globes. It's time to talk about the risk takers, who gambled and was flawless and who just was flawed. And later we're giving you our thoughts on the hottest Hollywood couples. And then we're revealing the best dress stars that ruled the Golden Globe red carpet runway. Don't go anywhere, fashionistas. We'll be right back.